Cambridge IGCSE past paper. It is 058022. We have the coming questions are it is 2020 February March. Question number 1 is about numbers. We have 3.56, 5 square root of 196, 8 square root of 7, and then we have 12. So these are the different kind of numbers, and we have to sort out which numbers represent multiple of 3, cube number, as well as prime number. And lastly, we have in this question iteration number. So multiple of 3 is easy. We can straight away say that yeah. Yes, so of course, first one is a decimal, second one cannot multiple of 3, and then this is the square root number. If you simplify, it gives you 14. Simplify. 8 is even number, it's not a multiple of 3, and this is the prime number comes in square root form. So lastly 12, we have a number which is multiple of 3. So here we can write 12. Cube numbers, basically the idea of cube number is what? Any number which multiply by itself 3 times. For example, if we have a number 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, which gives us 27. So we will say that this 27 is a cube number. Cube number. Anyhow, we will see here which one is a cube number. Yes, 8. So if we check 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, that gives us 8. So 8 is a cube number. This one 8. Then we have a prime number. So prime number basically a number which has 2 divisor or 2 multiples or 2 factors, 1 and itself. So of course this is first one can be rational number. And 5, yes, 5 is a prime number. And basically prime numbers are like that: 2, 5, 7, not 9, because 9 has more than 2 factors. We have 11, 13, up to so on. So here we have 5, which is a prime number. We can write here prime number, and then rest is not. 7 is we have, but it comes in square root form, so this will not be a. If you simplify this, if you simplify the square root of 7, you will get the value which is like that. Square root of 7, it gives me, if I write the answer of square root of 7, it is 2.64513. It means this number represents non-recurring, non-terminating, and basically when we have prime numbers comes inside the square root, they defines irrational, which are not possible to write in fraction form. If it is recurring, we can change into fraction form, but this is not. After decimal, there is no repetition of any kind of number, like 6, then 4, then 5. So this is basically what? This is non-recurring. So if in non-terminating, so we will say that this is the example of irrational number. So the lastly, we can say that for an irrational number, we have square root of 7. So if you simplify 196, that gives you 14, and 14 is a rational number. So we are looking here irrational number. So only square root of 7 will give us the answer of irrational. So that's about question number 1. I hope so you will get the point. We move on next. Next, this is number of people swimming in a pool is recorded each day for 12 days. So these are, we are looking what swimmers 24, 28, 13, 38. Basically, these are 12, like 1, 2, 3, 4 years. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, these are 12. And we have to adjust these numbers in stem and leaf diagram. The basic concept or idea of a leaf, stem and leaf diagram is to apply this key. Like here, if we think about 13, so uh, 1 you can write like 1 basically tens position, so we will say that it's stem, and then the second one 3 is a unit place or ones place, so we will keep as leaf. So let's suppose how we will adjust here. Let's see if we try to change this curve and keep it up. I hope so you can see. We have first one, they already mentioned here 1 3, so we'll start from that exactly same 1 3, and then we have if we see properly 15, so 5 we can write here, then we have 18, so 8, same as this is basically 13, 15 and 18. Okay, and then we can adjust with 2, like 24, 21, means 20 to the range of 2 is 20 to 29. Okay, so here we can say that it is 21. We have 24, this one 24, 21, then we have 26, it is here, and then we have 28, means 8. After this, there is no other number which comes from 20 to 29. Now we will move on 3, like 31, means 30 to 39. So first one we can find out 36. So here 36, then 38, here 8, again 38, there are 2. And there is no other number which comes in the range of 30 to 39. After that, lastly, we can check with 4, and 45 is the first one, 5, and 48 is the second. And this first 13 we already mentioned. 1 5 means 15 we have done, and 118 we have 118 we have done. So this all about how to adjust these numbers or swimmers in stem and leaf diagram. After this, basically this is arranged form also. Okay, so once you have arranged form, then it is easy to find median. The second part is about median. So median is what? Middle term of the set of data. Okay, median. So middle term of the set of data, it is possible when we have odd set of data, but if we have even set of data, we will choose the middle two terms and then find the average value of the middle two terms. Here we have 12 terms, so it means 12 is even. Okay, and we will find out the middle two terms. Let's see the middle two terms are what. For example, here we have 5 and the 5 lost, so this is the 6th term and this is the 7th term. After this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and before that, we have also 5 terms. Then it is arranged also. Okay, so it means we have 26 plus 28 divided by 2, which gives us 54 divided by 2, and it is equal 27. So this is the answer of median. How to find median if we have a set of data? We will choose exactly the middle two terms and find the average of the middle two terms. And if we have odd set of data, so middle term, that is the median of the set of data. I hope so. It's okay. We move next question. Next question is Question number 3. This is from vector. They mention what? Point A has coordinate 6, 4, and the point B has coordinate 2, 7, and write AB as a column vector. So it is easy to write column vector, but basically vector shows here direction as well as magnitude. Anyway, this means what? If we try to think of like in vector way, so this is A 6, comma 4. In column vector, we can say that it is A equal 6, 4, and same as B equal 2 unit right and 7 unit up. But if we try to draw lines or vectors, for example, think about that. A means 6 unit right and 4 unit up. Let's suppose 6 unit right and 4 unit up. Just like that. And the B we have 2 unit right and 7 unit up. If we start from here, 2 unit right kind of here and 7 unit up. Like that. This is example to understand. This is the third vector we have to connect like that. Let's see. So here, let's suppose we have origin 0. Let's go okay, and here we have A, and here we have B. So we are looking AB vector equal what? So as you can see that the two directions are same, like we can use head and tail rule. OA plus OAB, it can go like that. OA plus AB is equal to, the resultant is here OB. We are looking what? We are going to find AB. Means AB vector equal OB minus OA. Okay, OB basically the elements of O origin is both X and Y 0, 0. If you try to find OB, you will get exactly B answer. And if you find OA separately, you will get exactly A answer. So I'm going to find direct. This means B minus A, okay? In other words, so we have B is what? 2, 7 minus OA. We will get same answer like 6, 4. After simplification, like 2 minus 6, 7 minus 4 gives us minus 4, 3. So this is the answer, minus 4, minus 3. Now, next, I hope so it is clear. Next is find the interior angle of regular polygon with the 24 sides. So in this question, we are looking the interior angle, means how to find the size of interior angle of a regular polygon, and if they mention it has 24 sides. So the formula to find size of interior angle, size of interior angle equal sum of interior angle divided by number of sides. So sum of interior angle, we apply that rule, n minus 2 multiply 180 divided by number of sides, means n. So here the number of sides are 24, means 24 minus 2 multiply 180 divide number of sides. If you try to simplify more, 22 multiply 180 divide 24. It gives me, if we check the multiplication of 22 multiply 180, it is equal 3960 degree, and divide by 24, that gives me 165. So this is the last answer. So if we have a shape which has 24 sides, the interior angle of that shape is 165. That's it. Next question. Down. Uh, Without using a calculator, work out 15 over 28 divide 4 over 7. So we will see, show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So let's have a look how to find the answer of such questions without using calculator. Here 15 over 28 divide 4 over 7. So one thing, we can make denominator same so that it will be easy for us. If we multiply with 4 to make denominator same, so we must multiply with 4, and it gives me the next step, 15 over 28 divide 16 over 28. And after this, we can apply the rule. If we change the divide into multiply, the next term, this fraction 16 over 28 will change into reciprocal. Okay, so 15 over 28 multiply 28 over 16. We can cancel 28 and 28. So last answer is 15 over 16. We can't divide with same number. They are not visible by same number. So we can stop. This is our simplest form. 15 over 16. 16. I hope so it is clear. So we move on next. Here and then go next. Question number 6, the table shows the marks scored by 40 students in the test. And, we have mark as well as frequency. So frequency, basically it shows the value comes how many times, like marks 5 comes 8 times, 6 comes 5 times, like that. And we are looking mean mark of this question. So how to find mean mark if it is grouped data? Okay, so for grouped data we have the formula, mean is equal to summation fx divided by summation or sigma f. So this summation means sum. Okay, we need fx here, means this is x, this is f, so we are looking fx product is what? So 5 multiply 8, that gives me 40. 6 multiply 5, 30. This is 77 and 56, 45, and 10 multiply 4, 40. If we add all, from here you will get summation f, which is equal 40. If you add all, you will get 40 answer. And if you add these all, you will get sigma or summation fx, which is equal, if we add all, 40 plus 30 plus 77 plus 56 plus 45 plus 40, it gives me 288. 288, and we can apply or substitute in the formula. So we have 288 divide 40, which gives us 7.2. So your answer is 7.2 here. This is the mean value. We apply the group data concept. Okay, next we will check question number 7. Is what? Next question is 7. It is about how to find area of this triangle. The diagram shows a right angle triangle. Okay, fine. And calculate the area of this triangle. And second part is calculate the perimeter. So for looking the area of calculate the area of triangle, we must have the formula, and we know that it is right angle triangle. So area of this triangle will be 1 over 2 base into height. We know base is what? Yes, here we have 90 degree, means the 8.5 will be the perpendicular side and 10.8 will be the base. Okay, so 1 over 2 multiply 10.8 multiply 8.5, and it is basically area, so centimeter square. After simplification, 10.8 multiply 8.5 gives us what? Divide by 2, we'll get 45.9 centimeters square. This is the answer of first part, A part. And the second part, they are asking about the perimeter. So we know that it is a right angle triangle, and for right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem because the third side, which is the longest side, we don't know hypotenuse. This side is called basically hypotenuse, which is always opposite to the right angle. So how to find that longest side? Look, c square is equal to sum of square of other two sides. So a squared plus b squared, and we have the other two sides are 10.8 whole square plus 8.5 whole square. So c square will be equal to 10.8 whole square plus 8.5 square. It gives me 188.89, and we want only c, so we will take square root. So c is equal to square root answer will give us 13.7. I will choose one decimal place. Okay, one decimal place or p significant figure. Now we find out that c is 13.7, and what is the perimeter? Perimeter is basically the sum of outer length of any shape. Okay, so here we have outer length. What? There are three sides of this triangle: 8.5, 10.8, and 13.7. Just add all these sides, so we'll get perimeter. Then the perimeter is, this is the perimeter. We will add all these: 10.8 plus 8.5 plus 13.7. So the last answer will be, add all these. We will get what? 10.8 plus 5 plus 13. It is 33. So 33 centimeter. You will write down here, not here, this area. So this is the required answer of perimeter as well as area. Okay, next. We can go down from here. We have to erase, otherwise you can't see the next question. I want to solve at least till 10 questions, so let's see. Okay, next question is 9, and it is about standard form. So it's 8, and it's about standard form. Means we have two values that we have to calculate. After this, we will change into standard form. So let's see basically standard form. We write a multiply 10 power n. What is a? The range of a must be from 1 less than or equal to a less than 10. Means 1 to 9. The range of a must be 1 to 9. And you can write in 10 power n, means 10 power 1, 2, or 1. So let's see standard form. how you will change here. Like for example, here we have a plus case. So I will do, if we apply 10 power minus 3 on this case, so your point will move 3 unit left, 1, 2, 3. Like it will be 0.0023 if you simplify this one. Plus here we have 10 power minus 4. So again, position of point will move 4 places left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 0.000, then 6, 8. So once you apply the power minus 4 and minus 3, you will get this answer. After this, you can add. Once you add, you will get 0.00298 after adding. And now we need answer in scientific or like standard form. So we will bring that point position 1, 2, 3 places right. So it will be 2.98 multiply 10 power. We move 3 places right, so it means minus 3. Even you can check in calculator, but this is the way. Okay, there are many ways, but I explain with this one. So next, factorize. Factorize is easy. We will see the highest common factor is what in these two terms, and then just take out this highest common factor. So of course, this is 3x, and look, multiply by x minus 3 multiply 4xy. So if we check what is common in these two terms, so clearly 3 and x. This is multiplied by x. So here 3x. So let's take out 3x as common, like 3x. So we have x. You can divide also inside. So you will get x minus 4y. That's it. 3x bracket open, x minus 4y. This is the factorized form of 3x squared minus 12x squared. And next part we have to multiply. We go next. Here, expand. Expand means multiply, and then we will try to simplify. So let's see. In this case, you have to do what? Multiply m with m, and then m multiply 2, 3 multiply m, and 3 multiply 2. So you will get what? M squared minus 3m, and then we are looking what? Plus 2m minus multiply with plus, so minus 6. We have like terms these two. So m squared minus n minus 6. This is the answer of question number 9. M squared minus n minus 6. I hope you get it, how to multiply, how to add, or how to simplify. Next. They're talking about sketch. In sketch, the graph of each function. So this is from graphs. And if you see the first case, it is linear function. And in linear function, we must have the power of variable 1, like x power 1. So here you can see that here the power of x is 1. So it is linear. That means we have straight line. So no need to find all the different point because they want only sketch. So basically this is y is equal to mx plus c. Here your c is minus 3. That is slope intercept point. And it is, if this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3. So kind of here that point, which is minus 3. So it means your line will pass through this point, one thing. And now the second thing, your gradient is positive or negative. If you check your gradient is 1 here. It is positive. So your line will go up from left to right, it will go up. So if you draw, it is like that. Yeah, kind of like that. This is your sketch of line or function, and it is straight line. That's it. Now next, down. This is 2. This function is hyperbolic when we have power minus, like 1 over x in reciprocal form. So we call this is hyperbolic function, and you will find in such questions, you will find two curves and it is positive. Okay, so here we have if you check the asymptote, so asymptote, these the curve of this hyperbolic function will never touch y-axis or x-axis. So it means x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 are the asymptotes of this, and this is hyperbolic function. One more thing, so if you want to draw, it can be like that. Uh, can be, if it is positive. So this is basically y equal x power minus 1. This is hyperbolic function. Hyperbolic function. So if it is minus form, then you will find out this side. This side. But anyhow, this is the sketch. If you want to draw perfectly or correctly in your graph paper, then you need few points to find out. But they are asking only sketch. So this is a sketch of hyperbolic function. Okay, boys. I hope so. You have cleared the concept till question number 10. In my next video, I will explain the rest of the question. See you guys. Take care.